We don't have an Android app at this point. We were not very impressed with the first Android phone from a audio streaming standpoint. Like, we looked and said, gosh, you know, it doesn't even have an audio jack. You know, it has a mini USB for the headphones. And our experience in mobile, we've been on mobile for 2 years, is mobile for our category, not speaking for other categories, you know, it's not simply about being on the device. It's not simply about being on the phone. It's about creating a truly great experience in which every piece of the puzzle, the interactions, the quality of the streaming, you know, the mechanics of what it's like to get the headphones to work, etc. Like, every one of those pieces has to be right. You know, iPhone absolutely nails that. BlackBerry has absolutely nailed that. Palm Pre has nailed that. We announced back in CES that we're one of the kind of foundation apps that Palm will be launching with, and so we're looking forward to that and very excited about that, and think that's another, what we call internally, hero device in terms of our category. We continue to look at Android. I think a lot of the Android devices that are coming down the road are more interesting than the first device. And then last question is, we actually are working with automakers. The only one that's publicly announced is Ford announced at CES earlier this year that they'll be integrating Pandora into their next generation sync platform, which is their kind of mobile auto connectivity platform. But that's a big thrust for us.
Can you rank the platforms that that are a priority? iPhone, and then BlackBerry, and would Palm Pre be there?
Yep.
And then what about Nokia's OV and Vodafone? Would they be just?
Well, we're you know, again, because of a whole bunch of licensing reasons, we're U.S. only, and so that diminishes our interest in some of the platforms that, say, like Nokia, if we were in Europe, we would be more interested in. But you know, certainly, you know, iPhone, BlackBerry, Palm Pre, you know, Android is high on the watch list given the
lower or above Palm Pre in priority.
We think Palm Pre is an absolutely spectacular device for our kind of application. You know, we think that it's going to do. I think it's ultimately the device design is spectacular. It's up to Palm and Sprint in terms of how well they can do for it. But what we've learned, again, over 2 years is we pay a lot of attention to the capability of the device, and the capability of the Palm Pre is very strong.